grind mode on semen retention. Now, grind mode, bro, once you find your purpose, bro, once you really, truly find your purpose on semen retention, you're going to be grinding like crazy. Nobody going to be able to stop you on semen retention. Nobody going to be able to stop you when you on this grind. When you grind it, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you're going to become a beast. You know, you're going to be always trying to grind. But you're going to wake up in the morning, feel good, ready to work. That's about ready to work when you want semen retention. This is how it is when you want semen retention, bro. You're going to be grinding. Grind mode, bro. You ain't going to let females stop you. You're not going to let nobody stop you. You know, you're not going to let family members try to stop you. You know, anything that get in the way of your grind, bro, you're going to just have to cancel it out. You're going to make that sacrifice. And what I mean by making that sacrifice is, you know, whatever you have to be away from to get where you want to be in life, you're going to do that on semen retention. I'm telling you guys, you're going to do that. You're going to be grinding, man. Grind mode, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's pretty much monk mode. You're going to be in monk mode. Grind mode and monk mode is sort of the same. You know, it's pretty much the same because if you have a purpose, then you're going to be grinding. You know, and semen retention will lead you to your purpose. But, bro, I'm on grind mode. I'm steady pushing out videos, man. Still being consistent. So been a year. I'm on grind mode, bro. I just can't stop. You know, I just love to do this. I just love to upload. I just love to do what I'm doing. Love to help you guys out. Love to keep you guys motivated. You know, I want you guys to stay concentrated on what you need to do with your life. I'm telling you, I'm only 25, man. No grinding. I ain't stopping. I ain't letting nothing stop me, bro. You know, I'm going to get to where I want to be at in life. Financially. I'm going to have financial freedom in the future. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to have financial freedom. You know, I'm going to have a life that I want to live. I'm going to have a lifestyle that I want to live in the future. I'm telling you, I'm just grinding, man. Man, you got to put that work in. Nobody owe me nothing. Nobody owe you nothing in this life. No, we all got the same 24 hours now. We all got the same 24 hours. So you could be doing, so while you watching me, you could be doing the same thing I'm doing. Or you could be doing whatever you want to do, you know, anything. You know, don't hate on the next man for putting in that work. Don't hate on the next man, bro. Get on your grind. See, when you on semen retention, bro, you is not hating on the next man because you in grind mode. When you in grind mode, you ain't got time to think about what nobody doing or nothing. You just grinding, bro. You ain't got no time to hate. Because you worrying about what you're doing. You're trying to better yourself. You're trying to be the best man that you can be in this life. You're trying to get the lifestyle that you want. So all the people that's hating on other dudes, bro, only dude that's hating on other dudes are dudes that's relapsing. They got a negative mindset. A lot of them dudes, you know, they grinding a little bit, but they ain't grinding like they, you know, like they should be. See, we on semen retention. We on grind mode, bro. Ain't nothing stopping us. You know, we got that we got that energy, man. We got that stamina. No, we got those powers, man. That's beyond comprehension. No, we got an extra boost to grind. People wonder how I stay so consistent, how I'm so consistent on YouTube. Man, I'm on grind mode, bro. I'm on semen retention. This is how I stay so consistent. Man, you can get whatever you want. You can manifest anything that you want on semen retention, man. I'm telling you, as long as you put in the work. Because praying and not doing nothing ain't going to get you nowhere. See, when you pray, that's faith. But when you put in the work, you know, that's what's going to get you somewhere. That's what's going to make you progress. You got to put in that work, man. It's good to pray, but you got to put in a lot of work. You still got to put in a lot of work. You got to think smart and work hard. See, I'm thinking smart and working hard. Because I know where I want to be at on YouTube in the future. No, I know where I want to be at. And I'm grinding. No excuses. Sick of guys complaining, making excuses of why they can't get where they want to be at. Yeah, because you probably lack your knowledge. You're not on semen retention. You're not on grind mode. I'm in grind mode, bro. I ain't playing with nobody. I ain't got time to waste time. I'm posting daily. Every single week I'm dropping. Coming with this knowledge, man. This semen retention stuff is real. It's not stuff. This spiritual journey is real, man. I had to recorrect myself, man. That was disrespect to semen retention. You know, I had to check myself. But yeah, man. But this is real, man. I'm telling you, you're going to be on grind mode, bro. I just been grinding. You know, I've been on and off semen retention through this whole period. Through this whole time I've been on YouTube. On and off. But I've been on semen retention way more and way longer than I've been off it now. You know, I'm not perfect. Now, if I slip up and relapse, I'm right back on it next day. For like weeks or months later, you know, months in, you know, I'm back on it. But guys, man, you got to be on grind mode, man. You can't be playing. Semen retention going to put you grind mode. Man, it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you, bro. Once you get on semen retention and you on your purpose. You like, bro, and I'm on semen retention and I'm on my purpose. But you going to be grinding, bro. You're going to be out doing everything. It's going to get you ahead, bro. You want to get ahead. You don't want to be behind, bro. I grind real hard, man. I feel like when you on semen retention and you grinding, bro, you feel like you behind. You feel like you behind, but really, I'm really ahead. A lot of people on YouTube. You know, most people not even monetized that's on YouTube. The percentage of people that's monetized versus the percentage of people that's not monetized on YouTube is more people that's not monetized on YouTube. And the number of videos in the shorter period of time, most people don't even have 300 videos in 2 years. Most YouTubers don't. Because they doing it for the wrong reason. They just doing it for the money. But guys, nah, I'm just doing it because I like to put knowledge out there. I like to give wisdom, bro. This natural. This come from my soul, bro. You know, you will be on grind mode, on semen retention. But really, you know, even though I'm ahead on YouTube, you know, already, you know, all my videos 10 minutes or longer. I'm ahead, and I got over 600 videos in 1 year. Most people are not doing that in 1 year, bro. That's semen retention. How do you think I got that many videos in 1 year? And they're all over 10 minutes and over. How do you think I got that? That's semen retention. That's not just... See, if I was relapsing, I wouldn't be making this many videos. I couldn't stay focused. I couldn't stay consistent. I wouldn't have the energy. I wouldn't have the mindset. The mind frame, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, grind mode on semen retention, you're going to be ahead. You're going to be thinking that you're behind. Like, dang, I should have been doing this. You know, I should have been at this level. Or I should have been got that degree. But, like, really, you're going to be ahead because you're going to be working harder than most people, to be honest. Once you find your purpose, you're going to be working way harder than most people, bro. It's going to be crazy. Your level of motivation and your ambition is going to be crazy. Flowing through the roof. Flowing through the roof. I'm telling you, bro. You're going to be so motivated. You're going to be so hyped to be on your purpose, on semen retention. Bro, I'm telling you, you're going to be so hyped, man. This is the best journey, bro. This is like one of the best spiritual journeys. You know, as for a man. You know, and women can do this too. But this is one of the best spiritual journeys that you can get on, man. Grind mode, you're going to be grinding. You're going to be out hustling a lot of people from a long shot. You be like, God, Lord. Like, people... I had a guy come in, you know, guys come in, man. He was like, man, I wish I could be consistent as you, man. You can, bro. You can do it too. You just got to grind, bro. You got to just find your lane, find your field, whether if you're doing YouTube or not. Find your field or going to college. Find your field and be dominant, man. Be dominant, man. Man, I'm dominant in this field on YouTube, bro. I'm not playing no games, bro. I'm in this for the long haul. I got long-term thinking. I know where I want to be. I know what's mine. I know my worth. Man, but YouTube, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I just been grinding, man. I just love to give guys knowledge. I just love to impute wisdom and knowledge and help people mentally. You know, this, you know, I just love to talk to myself on the camera. Really talk me out, but I just love to talk to myself. You know, I'm more introverted than extroverted. So, man, I'm telling you, man, this is for me. And like I said, grind mode on semen retention, bro. People gonna be jealous of you, bro, but you're not even gonna be they won't stop you at all. Like, you'll develop tough skin. Anything somebody say to you, bro, you ain't even, you overlooking it. It doesn't even affect you. You know, it goes through the mind and it disappears.